Hello friends, after a long spell I'm here to deliver something in English. Friends, I always wanted to express myself. You have been doing the business in the clothing and you are quite successful and everything is going on very normal. But then now you have thought of being a successful entrepreneur. How? I'll explain how. First of all, let us understand the meaning of the word entrepreneur. What does it mean? In simple language, it means taking risk. Once you get acquainted to get the risk and take the risk, you will definitely move ahead towards being a successful entrepreneur. Now, apart from taking the risk to become a successful entrepreneur in any walk of business, whether it be clothing or automobiles or anything that comes under the sky, you can be a successful entrepreneur when you acquire these qualities. Number one, it is planning the business. Plan your business very accurately. Just do the homework. Keep on noting 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever come across your mind. Survey the market. What the other successful businessmen are doing. Just note them and plan your business accordingly. Second comes, complete your government formalities, that is licensing and registration and etc. Complete all these formalities in a stipulated, limited, targeted time. Always do that. Don't waste time after 15 days, 20 days after completing those formalities. Get the license, get the permissions and what not. Now, third comes planning and managing your investment. Obviously, you should be knowing what actually the finance are available. Then and then you plan those business. Then and then you invest there. Your investment should be managed and planned accordingly. Then you go and purchase the raw material or the for a retail outlet, purchase the goods and go ahead. Now, the fourth point comes, control your expenses. Avoid expenses. Forget about the whole thing. Try to be very reasonable, expensive man. Whether it be business or personal, always control your expenses. Initially, for first 5 years, always make that point in your mind to save the expenses, to control the expenses. Now, experience and perfect manpower. This is the next step. Always do that. The best manpower available in the market, just look for it. Pay them and get them. Half of the business is won only through the experience and perfect manpower. Knowledgeable. They have got knowledge of what they are doing. Supposing you are in the clothing business, get the best sales executives and salesperson so that you can readily start selling it. And when you speak something about the clothing business, salesperson who are experienced, they will understand in a very shorter time. Immediately they will adopt whatever you are saying it. Fine. Now, next comes, you have to decide your product. You are in clothing business. Now you decide whether you want to go in for female dresses or female clothing or male. After selecting that, supposing you are in the female clothing business, select what product you want to go. Saree, kurtis, dress materials, lehengas, wedding sarees. Just focus on that. Select the product. After selecting the product, you switch over to the locality. Locality of the city, locality of the place where you want to set up your shop or showroom. Study the environment. What are the requirements over there, how they will do it, how they will support you, etc. Do that way and you will be successful. Got it? Now, next comes Managing the stock, that is very important. Don't stake the stock. You keep on these shelves and nobody is there to purchase it. No. First, identify the maximum running product in your area. Stock that in a more quantity, and then gradually supportive products you should keep in your showroom. But then maintain that. Inventory should be very perfect. Manpower involved in inventory, you should always ask that particular person or particular employee to keep the figures of whatever on stock in numbers on your table the first thing you come in the morning. You come to your office, open your cabin, sit on your chair. On your left hand, you see a piece of paper where it is written, we have got cotton saree, these many numbers, that amounts to this much. That way, computerized sheet comes on your. Now plan your inventory accordingly. Just see what moves fast, what to purchase, what to place order for, and then accordingly manufacturing. Entire cycle will follow that list. But then very choosy and perfect in inventory. Got the point? Now, next comes, you have been manufacturing, you have been selling, and you're doing all various sorts of activities. Now, to dispatch that goods, how? You should have good, dependable logistic company that supports you in courier, parcel, and transportation services. They are perfect. You can depend on him. You have given a parcel to a person, to a company, and ask him to go and deliver to so-and-so city at so-and-so address. You should be rest assured without tension that the material will reach the destination in the stipulated time. Now comes advertising. First comes mouth-to-mouth advertising. Then comes radio FM. Then comes television. Then comes leaflets, handbills, whatever you do it, handbills and leaflets and whatnot. And second, newspaper advertisement. And then comes, very important, hoardings in the city. Be very selective where the customers will come and see the hoardings and do that. But initially, once you are starting the business, don't invest much on these hoardings and newspapers and insertions and all this. Always depend on mouth-to-mouth publicity. Canvas your product. Liaison about your product and everything. Friends, these are the basic point. Now next comes, whether it's a small business or a big, this is the time of pomp and show. Be very show, exaggerates, uniform to the your staff members and attractive entrances and all this pomp and show is very important, because people will come to your showroom looking to the face of your showroom. Be attractive, hoardings, your name of the shop should be painted in a decent way with neon lights and everything. And finally, most important, it comes of grand opening. Once you do an opening ceremony of your shop, with you can say bring DJs, and you can bring the showrooms and your dance program. You invite some VIP to cut the ribbon and that sort of show business. That will give you lot of backing and kick to lift your business up. Friends, just once again listen to the video, note down the points, and friends, I promise you, if you follow these points, you will definitely succeed. After a very long spell, I have come back with an English video. Hope you have liked it. Please press the like button, and if possible, please press the bell icon, and don't forget to subscribe the channel Kesaria Textile Company English. Till then, I say goodbye to you. Thank you and goodbye.